entertainment, you know what I'm saying, kind of, at some point when it becomes commercial, exploits somebody. You know what I mean? We've been exploited. Joe's been exploited. Everybody's exploited here in America. This country was built on slavery. You know? So exploitation is part of, you know what I mean, the American way. But I think that in hip hop, we do have some problems with misogyny. I mean, that's a fact. I think that was addressed by the first panel. We have problems with misogyny. We have some problems where sisters aren't respected. I heard the sister Nae speak very eloquently to that. We definitely, but then let's be real. We have problems in our community. We have a breakdown in our community that causes a lot of the attitude that, you know, where you see men treating women wrong and vice versa, women treating men wrong and women treating themselves wrong. So I think you have to get to the bottom of things in the community when you start talking and making a blanket statement and a generalization about hip-hop. We have issues in our community where, like, I was listening to Gucci Mane before I came in here. I'm going to be honest. I was listening to Gucci. I like Gucci. I'm going to listen to Gucci. But the thing is, though, that people talk the way that these rappers talk in the street. Your kids will hear a black man call a black woman the B word or the H word, you know what I mean, or whatever, in the street. That's the issue first. When you change the community, then the music and the art form and other things that go along with that, you know what I mean, that will be a natural progression. That will come along with that. Right now, the sad thing is, as I look at all these people on the wall that have been pillars in our community, we don't have things in our own community under control. Therefore, the stuff that's coming out in this music from young people is embarrassing to us. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's degrading to us, and it's not the positive message. But that's our fault because we haven't organized enough. We haven't got the young men as soon as they get out of jail and help them reintegrate into society. You know what I mean? We haven't been fathers to those young women who haven't had those fathers, so they think this is the way to be. So when you hear it in hip-hop and you hear it from a Lil Wayne at the BET Awards, you know what I mean? Somebody who comes from the, where's Wayne from? The Hollywood, from the Projects. Which project? The Magnolia? Yeah. He's from the Magnolia Projects, and you hear him not really know how to be presentable. It's because he didn't have the guidance himself as a young man. I remember reading an article about Snoop, and he was talking about how he used to smoke weed with his mother. Now, you know what I'm saying, that might be cool to some people, but in my household, that would have never been cool. You know what I'm saying, that wasn't acceptable. Even if my mom did smoke weed, and she doesn't, never has for the record, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, even if she did, she wouldn't have did that or partake in any type of activity like that with me. So we lost some things, you know what I mean, during that like 80s, that late 70s, the 80s, I'm an 80s baby, so we lost some things that were key and germane to our community as far as having dignity and self-respect, and you can see that breakdown between the relationship with the black man and the black woman. From that, you got young people that are like myself, 24, you know what I mean, we're young, that don't really know how to interact or treat each other the proper way. So when you hear that in the music, it's just mirroring what you've seen in the community, and that's the heart of the issue. When you change the community, when we really pull ourselves up by our bootstraps in that way, and make the changes in the community, you'll see the art form change. Point blank period.
We'll take one more. Oh, excuse me. We'll take one more comment on that.
When it comes to how women are portrayed in entertainment, it goes way further than hip hop. It goes way further than just